Alright, what's going on everybody? Cryptix here, and it's been a while guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do apologize for not uploading this past week, just been very busy, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more evolving news about Dr. Disrespect. Now, if you guys don't know about this situation, Dr. Disrespect is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, or at least was one of the biggest streamers on Twitch. And then he got permanently banned without any reason, okay? And initially, he didn't even know the reason. Even after 24 hours after the ban, he did not know why he was perma-banned, along with getting his exclusivity deal just completely halted, completely slashed out. And there's been a lot of conspiracy theories, a lot of theories in general about why he was permanently banned. Some people are saying that they know the real reason why he got banned. Other people are just faking to basically get, publicity and clout off the situation by claiming they know exactly why Dr. Disrespect got banned. But for the general public, including myself, we don't have a definitive answer. But there are some theories such as him getting possibly Me Too'd. He maybe, was just a controversial figure and Twitch wanted to basically just get rid of him because he was a risky, person for being the face of a platform. And then also there was this other theory, which I find pretty interesting, that he maybe broke a rule within the exclusivity deal. And nevertheless, like, all these theories could be plausible, they're definitely possible, but at the end of the day, we still don't know the actual answer. But Dr. Disrespect did come out with a cryptic message on his Twitter. It was actually a video. And then on top of that, he even had an interview, an exclusive interview with PC Gamer. Okay, so before we even jump into the video, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to drop a like, share this video with as many people as possible. I don't like to spread misinformation, okay? So I'm clearly trying to let all of you know at this time. We don't know the definitive answer, but there is some news surrounding Dr. Disrespect once again, all right? Now, we're just gonna jump right into this. So I'll leave the link to this article from PC Gamer in the description. But basically, it was just a series of questions. I'm not going to go through most of them, but I'm going to go through some key points here. So one of the things that, a lot of people are confused about is if Dr. Disrespect knows why he got banned. And at this point in time, I believe he does, but for legal reasons, he cannot say it to the public. And one of the key parts of this entire interview really does portray that, all right? So PC Gamer, the interviewer, says that seems crazy to me to ban one of its most famous popular streamers and then not even to tell them what they did wrong, ? And then Dr. Disrespect responds with, yeah, that's kind of the mind-blowing thing about all this. Obviously, for legal counsel, I have to be careful here, but I can say, however, that I will not be returning to Twitch, so I mean, that's it. So it has to do something along the lines of something legal going on between Twitch and him. And I think that's a pretty obvious statement, but some people are saying that Dr. Disrespect, he knows how he got banned, he knows why he got banned, so why doesn't he just come out and say it? It has to do because he's bound by some type of legal investigation or something of the sorts. And do I think it's something as serious as like tax fraud or something that would literally put him in jail? I just really doubt it, because he's still able to walk freely. He's not, getting arrested. He's not doing anything in terms of maybe just like running away. Like, he's clearly just had an interview with PC Gamer. He's not running away from anything per se, which is why I don't think it's like some type of federal crime, but it's definitely something legal along the lines of him and Twitch. And he just can't say the actual reason yet, and it's going to be a couple of months before we even get that, according to even other popular streamers such as Nick Merckx and also Tim the Tatman. All right, so it's just one of these things where there's just an ongoing investigation, and it can't be that serious, right? So this wasn't the only actual quote that Dr. Disrespect had within this interview that I found very interesting. But as the questions progress, it was more or less the same thing here and there. You got banned, why'd you get banned, this and that. And Dr. Disrespect was obviously venting his feelings. So the other quote that I do want to bring up about this entire situation was when the interviewer said, I can see why it would be exciting, especially for your fans, because there have been so many controversies that you've gone through. They've always seemed to lead to a big evolution of who Dr. Disrespect is. You keep saying 3.0. Is this going to feel like a new and reimagined Dr. Disrespect? And Dr. Disrespect responds with, I don't want to go into the details of what that means. Once again, being very cryptic here. But when you start to look at potential projects outside of the streaming space, and then you combine those with the character in the streaming space, I think you're going to see his universe open up a lot bigger. And that's probably the best way I could describe. So, I mean, these two things alone really make me feel like Dr. Disrespect isn't in any type of federal trouble or anything along the lines with the feds and being arrested. It's just not the case, guys. And some people were, I don't know, not hoping for it, but, thinking that's the only real theory that, even has any type of backing with it. And quite frankly, I think it's probably the opposite at this point. It's almost been a whole month since Dr. Disrespect has been permabanned. I think it's been about 3 weeks now, and clearly he's okay. He's doing all right. He just can't say the actual reason, which is because of the legal bounds that I mentioned before. But he actually came out with a tweet today, and it was a video. Now, I can't actually play the audio within the video, but you're probably seeing the footage on the screen right now. And it's basically just a close-up. It just pans and zooms in to Dr. Disrespect's silhouette. Now, there's a Ferrari in the background. People are trying to, break it down and trying to decode it. I didn't think it was that serious. But at the end of the day, the actual lyrics of the song that was playing, and I can't play that because I'm going to get copyrighted, right? But the music was basically saying, this is out of my hands. I'm going to come back stronger. Stuff along those lines, right? It's out of my hands. I can't do anything at this time. Stuff like that. And I'll leave the link to that Twitter video in the description along with that. But more or less, it wasn't really very detailed at all. In fact, I think it was probably going to make even people more confused than they were prior. But at the end of the day, the things that he's planning definitely have to do with the evolution of streaming in the sense, right? And a lot of streamers apparently know why he got banned and what he's up to, and no one's really saying anything. So I think it's more or less some type of team that he's trying to build for some type of platform that's going to expand streaming on a whole other level. But that is a reach at the end of the day, because I don't even see any type of platform on the rise yet. Some people were claiming that it was Prime, and it clearly isn't at this point in time. Prime just seems to be capitalizing over the Dr. Disrespect situation, and quite frankly just sounds like a troll at this point with the whole Prime thing, which I did mention could potentially be a troll in one of my previous videos. But at the end of the day, what we have here is, once again, a very mysterious situation. But we do have some type of evidence that Doc's okay, that he's doing all right. He's got, plans for the future for himself and his brand, and he just can't say exactly why he got banned yet. But we will know the answer within the coming months or so. And I think, once again, it has to do because of some type of court case, some type of legal reason. Maybe he can't or shouldn't say anything because it could incriminate himself. But I don't really think it's even as something as serious as a Me Too thing. I think it has to do with his contract with Twitch, whether that's Twitch wanting to get rid of him just because he's a risky figure for being the face of the video game streaming platform known as Twitch, or they simply just wanted to get rid of him because they don't need to pay him this much for an exclusivity. They know they can sustain their business without him, and they just wanted to drop the actual exclusivity deal. It's one of those things, to be quite frank. And I think at the end of the day, will we know the definitive answer tomorrow? No. But I think it's really closing in and honing in on something to do with his contract. He seems to be doing all right, and there hasn't been any arrest warrant or anything like that. So I think that's what it is. But I hope you all did enjoy this video and some insight into the Dr. Disrespect situation. What do you think the actual theory is? What do you think holds the most weight? Comment it down below. If you guys are new to the channel, of course, hit that sub button and that bell so you know when I upload a new video, and I will be definitely updating you guys on this entire situation as it progresses. And thank you so much for staying to the very end of the video, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. I'm Cryptix, not claiming to know the real reason why Dr. Disrespect got banned, and signing off.